everyone, today I am here to bring you my December TBR. This is the last TBR of the entire year of 2016, which I can't believe. I can't believe because I haven't done TBRs every month this year, but whatever, I've done them occasionally, so we'll just, act like this is a big monumental event, which it is because this is the ending of a year, and that's a pretty big monumental event in itself. Like I said, this is the last month of 2016, and it is December, aka the busiest month of the entire year. So in December, I try to read light because, like I said, it's a busy month. I have family events, I have a wedding this month surprisingly, and I have Christmas things to do, and just lots and lots and lots of things. So I try to read light things, not too heavy things, and also not too many things. So I've only picked out really 4 books this month, and I think I can get through all of them. I hope I can get through all of them. If not, that's okay. But I thought I would share with you what I plan to read in this last month of 2016, which, holy crap, wow, this month, everyone always says this year has always flown by, but it really has. It's really flown by. Also, forgive me, I'm still tinkering with the background for this month. I obviously want my tree in it, but I obviously want my bookcase in it, but it's still, at a weird angle. Do you like this angle at all? You let me know. I like this background. Do you not? Is it Christmassy enough? Is it not? Is it not Christmassy enough? The first book I want to read is really like a big hodgepodge, honestly. It sounds really random, but for my goals, for my reading goals this year, this will be the first year ever since I started BookTube that I will accomplish all of them. At least I hope so. The only goal that is holding me back from accomplishing all the goals I wanted to do is to read a classic. I've still yet to do that, and we are in the last month here, and I am determined to do that. So I am making sure of it. This is going to happen some way or another. So I picked 3 books to pick for this challenge. I only plan to read one of them. I don't care which one, as long as I get one of them done. Okay, so the first 3 I have are classics, so we'll just have to see whatever I am feeling, honestly. The one I'm most drawn to that I really want to read is The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. This is known as a modern classic. I've asked you guys and you said you would count this as a classic, so here it is. I'm going to count it as a classic. I've just heard amazing things about this book. It is just about, I know it's about like friendships and kind of inner city gangs, I want to say, and all that stuff. I've heard it's real gritty, but it's an amazing book. A lot of you have said that this was required reading for you in middle school or high school, maybe both. It was not required for me in middle school or high school, so that's why I'm like, I need to read this. I feel I need to read this because I've heard amazing things about it, and I really want to read it, honestly. And if I don't somehow like this one, I don't know if I will or not. Hopefully I will. I picked 2 other ones just in case. I have The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. I picked short ones, if you can see, but I've also heard some amazing things about this. This is like known as the first sci-fi book, honestly. At least from what I've heard, it's about a man that invents a time machine. I don't know what year it's in. It's Victorian England, so that's pretty far back, but I've heard good things about it. Again, it's super short. It is 150 pages, so hopefully I can get through that one. And the last one I picked that hopefully, if the other 2 don't spark my fancy, this will, and that's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. This is a children's classic, but it still counts as a classic, right? Because The Outsiders is a modern classic and we're still counting that, so I'm assuming that children's classics count as well. Please tell me I am right. I've yet to read Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I don't know why. There's no reason for me not reading all of these, honestly. I just haven't because I'm a horrible person. But the point of the matter is one of these is going to get read. Maybe even 2 of them if I'm feeling it. But the point is that I will read a classic before the clock of 2016 ends. It's gonna freaking happen. I guarantee you. And I will accomplish all my goals that I set forth for myself for 2016. I'm pretty stoked about it. So one of these is going to get read. If you have any recommendations on which 3 you think is the best pick for me, let me know. Seriously, I would love your help and opinions. The rest of the books are lighthearted reads, winter reads. I always save these books, no matter what month I buy them in, for December because I just feel like they are perfect for December. Next one is 12 Days of Dash and Lily by Rachel Kahn and David Leviathan. This is the sequel to Dash and Lily's Book of Dares, which I read 3, maybe 4 years ago. I might need to reread that because it's been a while. So this is a sequel. It's a very short one. I know we're catching up with Dash and Lily. I don't want to tell you too much about this one because it will spoil the first one for you, but basically Dash and Lily's Book of Dares is literally that. Lily, I believe it's Lily, like I said, it's been a while since I've read it. She leaves like this clue inside of a book in a bookstore, and somehow they start communicating, and she leads them on like a scavenger hunt through all of New York City. Basically the book is all wintry and just full of love, and it's just amazing, and I love it. It's one of my favorite winter reads of all time, so of course I'm definitely going to read the mess out of this one, and I'm excited to. Like I said, it's very short, which also kind of worries me, but the first one was short as well. I think pretty much it's just a quick Christmassy read, which you can't go wrong with that in December, honestly. So yeah, if you're looking for a great one to read, look no further. The next one, which I think I'm probably most excited about because I've just heard amazing things about it, is What Light by J. Asher. Yet again, another Christmassy novel. Can we sense a theme here? I'm sure everyone is going to be doing this, but why not? This is all about a girl named Sierra, and her family runs a Christmas tree farm in Oregon, and that's where she's grown up at. And so every year they pack up and move to California to set up their Christmas tree lot for the season. So she lives 2 lives, one in Oregon and one in California. So she's pretty much like living half of a year in Oregon, half of a year in California. She starts to feel kind of split in half because half of her life is in Oregon and half of her life is California. And then one Christmas she meets a boy named Caleb, and he is your typical bad boy, and he's done something a long time ago and he's paid for that mistake and he keeps paying for it since. So I think a romance sparks up, and it just looks like a really fun and cute Christmassy book. And the cover, look at the cover, it is just beyond gorgeous. I can't wait to read this. Again, super short. So contemporaries, let me tell you, I can fly through those like eating pieces of candy, which basically means super fast because I love candy. But yeah, this one sounds really awesome. Last one I plan to get to, I have been saving for December. This is not a wintry read by any means, but just the sound of it makes me think of December and makes me think that it's the perfect cozy read. And when I think of cozy, I think of December because it's just getting colder outside and you just want to snuggle up with a blanket and read a book, and it's just the best thing ever. And that is The Bookshop Around the Corner by Jenny Colgan. This is all about a woman named Nina who is a librarian, and she loves being a librarian. She loves pairing the perfect book with the perfect person. She loves helping find books for particular people. She just loves that. And then one day she gets laid off. So she moves to this really small, like sleepy village where not a lot of people are. She buys this really old beat up van, and then she fills it up with books, and she pretty much becomes a bookshop on wheels. And the cover is kind of misleading because it's literally not a bookshop around the corner. I guess it is if the van's there at that time, but it's like a mobile bookshop, which sounds really awesome. So I think that she starts, you know, helping people even more, but selling them books, and I think a romance spikes up. And I don't know if it's wintry at all. Who knows? This book could take place in the summer. I'm not sure, but it just sounds like a wintry read, doesn't it? Or is it just me? I don't know. So yeah, that was my December TBR. Like I said, I keep it light for December because honestly, even right now, I'm kind of not reading because I've just been busy a lot. And by the time bedtime rolls around, I just want to sleep instead of reading. I know that's horrible to say, but when it gets this time of year, reading kind of falls on the wayside for me, as much as I hate to admit it, but it's true because of the busyness of life. And that's okay if it, you know, reading kind of falls to 1 month or 2 months. That's okay. I still want to read, so I definitely will read these, but just not as quickly as I read my other books. Does that make sense, or is it just me? Anyway, if you are reading any wintry, Christmassy reads, please let me know down in the comments which ones you are reading, because I would love to know, and any suggestions as well, because I love me some Christmassy, like holiday books. Like, give them all to me. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
I'll be home for